Top 5 mistakes candidates make when they think they have been eliminated after an interview.
1. Candidates don't follow up with the interviewing or hiring authority. No doesn't always mean no. Just because you think you have been eliminated from contention doesn't mean you shouldn't follow up with the employer, thanking him or her for the time and expressing interest in him or her personally and the company for the future. 2. Candidates don't let the hiring or interviewing authority know that they would still like to be considered for other opportunities in the company. Most candidates simply stop selling themselves to a prospective employer. They confuse the job they are interviewing for with being hired. I had one of my candidates a few years back stay in contact with the hiring authority even though he had been rejected for the position he was interviewing for. He was hired by the hiring authority 7 years later at a totally different company. 3. Candidates don't ask the interviewing or hiring authority how they could have done better in the interviewing process. In other words, what made the difference between the people they pursued and you? What could you have done better? Feedback is the breakfast of champions. 4. Candidates don't ask the interviewing or hiring authority who else they might know who might need a good employee. Just because a hiring authority may not hire you doesn't mean he or she won't like you. If he or she likes you well enough, he or she may not hesitate to refer you to friends who may need an employee. 5. Candidates don't follow up with the interviewing or hiring authority even weeks or months after the interview. If you haven't found a job, it certainly doesn't hurt to email or call a hiring authority even weeks or months after the interview. Most hiring authorities love persistence and the willingness to work. Keeping in touch this way certainly can't hurt.